But now the problem is that he didn't even know where you are, and you are scared of him. The problem is you're throwing a molly, and you're not really holding it. You're spotting a molly. You're gonna spot that he's running, but you're not gonna kill him as he's running out. That's the paradox. You're throwing a molly, and you're not even holding if they run out through the molly. Bro, literally, the shit that we were talking about happened.
It's the same shit, isn't it?
Look.
I dig. Totally right. Like right out. I don't even know that you're coming to the right. Okay, so if they ran secret, who should get lower first?
So where are you gonna be playing as on CT?
Ramp, I think. I usually play ramp.
Right.
Now in pro play, do you guys always have like set places where you play, or do you guys swap it up a lot, or?
You mean swap a lot between games or during the game?
Well, between games, like.
Both are no, by the way.
Both are no. Okay. So usually you have like set roles on it.
Yeah. So like in the team, like you will have set roles, right? But if I'm an OPER and I'm joining a match and I see like simple, okay, like I'll play another position in the pack, right?
Yeah. So
I'll let generally like this like mutual respect. If there is two people that have the same role and they know that is the same role, they'll switch positions. Or someone like says I really want to play ramp, you will play other position. But in a pack like this, where people don't really train and don't take it that seriously, like you can have one position and just play it over and over again, to be honest. And in team play, obviously, like that is a thing normally, where someone has their position, and
that's typically how we play too. Is like I'm most comfortable in ramp. That's
how you're supposed to, because you can learn the angles, timings, utility on that spot.
Yeah.
Okay, so here you're not clearing angles at all. This is quite a bad habit here. Yeah, you just don't clear angles overall. Like
I forget like what the communications were, but I figured they were mostly all inside.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you think they're all side. It doesn't matter even if you honestly like if I would get the info that they're all on A, I would still probably clear the angles just out of the habit.
Yeah.
But to be honest,
like you can't absolutely trust people. Like people might call all A when actually they only saw 3 or 4.
Yeah. Well, it's just angle clearing here that was the problem.
Yeah.
You're running with W, not caring about anything. Oh. Yeah, unlucky. Double nades ramp. The problem is you're throwing a molly and you're not really holding it. You're spotting a molly.
So I should take like a more aggressive angle.
Like, look, right now you're on an angle where if they actually are running out, you are just spotting them. You are not holding them. Like right now, if the guy is running out, you're gonna spot that he's running, but you're not gonna kill him as he's running out. That's the paradox. You're throwing a molly, and you're not even holding if they run out through the molly. So what else are you holding?
I guess I was thinking that like, if you ran through it, he might not immediately check behind the box, and I'd get a.
No, but where is he gonna be as he's running through it? Is he gonna be where you're aiming right now, or like here? No, he's gonna be already to the right of the molly, right? Yeah. So you wanna hold the right of the molly. You wanna hold where they're gonna be running out. You don't wanna let them run out randomly.
That makes sense.
And again, you're throwing a smoke and you're not holding that smoke.
Well, I position down here, then I hold it, I think.
Yeah, but as it's blooming, you're not holding it. So the guy had timing to literally go here and then be like here and hear your steps and then go behind you.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, look how much timing you miss. It's like I will count the seconds that you're not holding the molly. So you'll see how many seconds he's got. 1, 2. I'm sorry, I'm counting with a fucking slowdown, but.
Yeah, I got you though. It's still enough time. It's plenty of time for him to like run through.
Like 2 seconds. 2 seconds for him to like walk towards that corner as the smoke is blooming. Yeah. And now I don't understand this rotation, to be honest.
I think they called someone went secret.
It doesn't matter.
Russian secret, so.
Yeah, but you're playing ramp. Why would you rotate?
Yeah.
Like, if you would give me actually good answer for this, I would agree with you. But do you have an answer?
Well, typically, I think what's happened is like, if they run secret, it's called out that they're ran secret, I'll drop lower quickly because I can get there faster than anybody else.
No,
When I
no,
get
no, that's not true.
no.
No, that is not a true statement that you can get there
So
faster by anybody else.
if okay, so if they ran secret, who should get lower first? The
Outside player.
someone should drop down from vent.
Outside player, he should drop
Outside
down
player.
from vent,
I
or
think did he die outside? I don't remember.
maybe if the outside player is dead, or he cannot drop down because he's playing like far back garage and he's far away from vent, then one of the A players
like should drop down vent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then take secret because you don't want them to spread around on double doors and shit. You know, you want to stop them before they get to those positions.
I think we've kind of talked about this before as a team, and sometimes we just give up ramp because, we can cover the positions from them. Like as you saw me down there, I was like looking at ramp.
You should stay ramp here, and in worst case scenario, you retake. Okay, there's no reason to start running here. Also, you start running. The guy could be literally in a smoke, like right now, could be lurking in the smoke, which he almost is actually doing.
Yeah,
and he hears you full running. He just walks out, goes behind your teammates' heaven, kills them on heaven, right? So this is like awareness.
Totally right. Yeah.
It's such a long timing for him to lurk out, and honestly, like I would not be surprised if he heard you.
Yeah. I should review my demos like in my own time.
Yeah, I'm quite sure you're gonna be moving here with like W.
And that's why I didn't get him because I was in mode.
Yeah, I think you're moving like with W and A for some reason. Because there's not much space on this railing to move A and D. But anyways, why are you moving though?
I should have been posted up. Yeah.
You should be staying in the spot you were before.
I was getting a.
Like I don't understand this movement. Like they opened double door, right? I think. Oh no, it was closed.
Yeah, it was closed.
It was glitched. Yeah, like there's no reason to move out of position. So you got out of position basically.
Yeah.
Should have just stayed. That's it. That's simple. You were the only one on B, I believe, in that round, so there was no reason to rotate because your teammates had A. It was 3v2. And you lose that, actually. Wow.
Yeah.
And now you're holding that angle with the eagle, which is okay. I mean, you might as well have gotten that shot. It's just that you can hold it in a more headshot way. You don't have to be like fully exposed there.
Okay. So maybe like up on the railing, peeking over the box or something.
Yeah, for example. It's quite obvious angle, you know, to be peeking into radio. I feel like you're not throwing.
Again. Yeah.
I feel like you're not throwing the molly deep enough. Like you could be throwing it deeper, you know.
Usually I bank it off of that like there's like this corner that you
can
bank off of, but I don't know if you how do you get it deeper?
You just bounce it higher, and you run forward more.
Okay.
And now you're like, okay, if you threw the molly and you're not holding the molly, you know.
Yeah,
like,
I was gonna jump up and then hold it, but I see what you mean.
Yeah,
it's
but
like,
don't you think?
Rushing, if they're rushing, I'm fucked. Yeah.
Yeah, you're fucked. But don't you think like rush ramp is a common strat?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like it's pretty common, right? Like it happens. So it's not like it's a molly that's gonna stop them every single time. Like, people rush ramp.
Yep.
You're so not ready for this, right? To receive the rush.
No, not in position, moving.
Yeah. Now you're holding an angle that I don't think that is an angle actually. I don't think it's gonna hit their head here. Like, feel free to correct me, but I don't even think you will see their head there.
I wouldn't know unless they came towards me.
Bro, I will test it out after we finish watching this city.
Yeah.
Like, I will go on the server. I have to show you a couple things anyways. I will see that. I'm noting its angle.
Good.
I don't think that angle exists, to be honest. I might be wrong.
At some point, I start playing better and
I mean,
get more kills. But the first part of the game, I think I was.
You're kind of like
better T side.
Kind of like peeking into radio, going down.
Again, like they called, they're lower.
Yeah, but you should not go down yet. Do you know the strat on T side where people go secret with the smokes and then like the rest of them goes ramp and they split B. You ever heard of this strat?
By the where they split B, so a few secret, a few go ramp. Yeah,
Yeah.
we do that. We do that all the time too.
So pretty common strat, and generally you don't want to be caught between the secret guys going out of sight and between the ramp players. So what you want to do as a ramp player is before someone takes ramps for you. So generally there should be an upper heaven who takes ramp for you, which there is not in this case. You don't want to rotate down, you know?
Yeah.
So
you're recording this session, right?
Of course I am.
Okay, perfect. Okay,
Yes.
good. Yeah, because I want to go over this again and then talk to my team too about some of this stuff. So we can.
I will break down to you how this city setup should look like. Okay.
Sure.
So you understand the rotations, and I will explain the rotations. But anyways, the guy kills secret, and now you're going back to ramp. And actually, this is kind of a split B because this guy goes. I mean, this is a weird ass split. The guy with op goes solo ramp and tries to go ramp, but it is some kind of a split. But now the problem is that he didn't even know where you are, and you are scared of him. Like he got
an op on an angle. Yeah.
he had 10 angles to clear going out ramp, and you are scared and you're hiding from him. You need to be in an angle where you kill him immediately after he starts going into your crosshair. You know?
Yeah.
This is just.
Had I not gone lower, had I just kept a nice angle.
It was easy kill. Honestly. Oh wait, you actually didn't die here, so I will have to watch this round to the end. See what you're doing actually in this clutch. So I don't know what you're holding here. Wait, are you thinking this is a good angle? Because you're letting them go out, right?
Yeah. I'm hoping that I can surprise them around.
But you're knee level with your crosshair. This is knee level plus your crosshair placement is so close to the box that when they even walk out, they're gonna be further away.
Yeah.
I don't know how to say this, but this is not the best of an angle. You might surprise them, but still they will adjust to you, and you have a mass. We're gonna be on other of angles. There's way better angles.
Yeah, I'd love to go over that with you. I tend to play ramp a lot.
Do you know how to go up ladder fast?
We don't play Nuke very often. We usually ban Nuke.
Okay.
So we need a lot of improvement on it. I myself need a lot of improvement.
Do you know how to go up ladders fast silently or no?
I saw that once, right? You do a crouch jump up it and then shift as you're going up.
No, nothing like crouch jump up. I mean, I'm not talking about this. I'm doing. What did you say after?
You shift up it, right?
No.
And then hold shift as you're going up.
No, you don't. We don't hold shift. No.
Okay.
I'll show you later as well.
Okay.
There's a lot of ladders in Nuke, so you might as well. Oh, no, that's not what we do. Do you know this?
Yeah, I missed it. Yep, I do know that. I missed it.
What do you mean you missed it? You purposely didn't want to go there. You didn't miss it. You purposely decided to jump there.
Wait, where did it go?
No, you didn't miss it. You just jumped down. If you missed it, you at least would try to go there. You didn't.
Did you jump on that platform, that metal platform? Do you break your ankles too?
Yeah.
I think you do.
You do. It's not a big deal because you guys win the round. We just analyzed these 5 rounds for 30 minutes. But it's okay because we talked about important shit.
There's lots to go over.
I mean, this doesn't make sense to me because you're nading the spot that you just mollied. Either nade behind it or nading. You're taking out a nade after you mollied. So you're not ready for the push because if they're pushing, they're going before that nade.
Yeah, that's true.
So they would catch you with your smoke in hand. I mean nade in hand. And yeah, maybe you deal damage to the last 3 guys that are running, but first 2 are killing you.
Yeah.
Also, nades are super powerful to break smokes later on.
This is look what's happening right here. This is exactly what you said would happen. It's I jump down.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, exactly. So, like, this is exactly what you said could happen, where I
Well-
should be holding that entry.
And you make
I
steps.
jump
That's why
down.
he's quite confident, like where you are.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
It's just a shit angle that I'm trying to shoot him at.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Even though you made this positional mistake, you still had like a great chance to kill him. So,
It's terrible. Yeah.
like, it was not like, yeah. Yeah, you're like not holding angles. That's it. I mean, again, like if there's smoke, right? And you're like hiding from the smoke. Look, the smoke pops up, and now if they're rushing, like you're hiding from the smoke. Like if they're going through that smoke, like right now rushing, like you're not ready to kill them as they're going through gray screen. They understand this. Like they're going through the gray screen, they have this advantage because their screen is gray, but you're not capitalizing on him. You will see them after they already out.
I see. Yeah.
So basically, like your main thing here is throwing util, but then you're not using the util to hold the angle.
Yeah.
I mean, the way you look at the smoke also is a bit off.
It should be more
Far
to the
side
right.
of the smoke, not
Yeah.
like here, because nobody goes in the middle of the smoke starts running W through it. People go like far side of the smoke to peek around it,
Right.
kind of.
Right. I don't think it's moved yet. Yeah, you wasted. Shit. This is an embarrassing match to play.
And again, you're not. See, that's what happens. That's what
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
This is literally what I meant 3 rounds ago.
Yeah.
Are you gonna like run out at you now? Oh. Yeah, and you got the kill.
It's kind of good. Yeah.
Please tell me you're aware of the right side. Of course you're not, that your teammate dies. Your team is like so confused probably. Trying to rotate. But to be honest, like if I'm your teammate rotating back, I'm checking that far right side anyways.
That far right.
Whatever you say or whatever you do.
I wonder if my teammate wasn't there. I wonder if I was aware of it or not.
Well, you know what? You're a genius, because you did that smoke, then on purpose you didn't look at it, let them run out to the right side, make them feel they're sneaky, and then held it like a boss. That's how it was, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm sorry for doubting you.
That's one of those things that will work once, but it's not a viable strategy consistently.
I mean, I just can't look at you slowly going up the ladder. This is embarrassing. For me.
Is it? Okay, you got to show me this.
Yeah, because like you're losing so much timing. You could be already like shooting them.
So you could fast go up.
Yeah.
I gotta learn that. I love train.
Okay, what are you doing here? And why are you so slow?
Yeah.
Wait. I mean, you're slow up the ladder, that's one thing. But now... You're doing a nade that doesn't, like, nade any...
I think I was hoping to get, like, it behind that
Bro, just...
box on the right.
Like, look, this angle... Is it easy to peek it? Like, it's quite easy. But this angle, is it easy to peek it? Like, no, not really. So bounce a nade of this shit, and nade here. And then these angles you can peek.
How do you get an HE down there?
You bounce it.
Off what?
This.
Yeah.
It bounces like this and this.
Nice.
You would have killed him. And then you just gotta be quicker when you already know where the guys are.
That might go into some of that criticism that my team had, was like, I gotta be a little bit...
I mean, we can rewatch this again. Like, you already know that the guy's there. I think he shot at you. Like, even
I
quicker.
don't know why I'm looking at him.
You already know his side. Right now, what you need to do, you don't need to nade anything. You just need to run out and kill this guy's side before he repositions. Because he's
not looking at heaven.
Yeah,
Like, you can see his face towards Mini.
Yeah, because you have him locked down on site, you know? Like, he just planted, so you know that he's there, so you just swing him. Like, fuck it.
Yeah.
You're taking too much time. Now you're telling them that you're heaven. Yeah, that was your main mistake. You basically told them that you're heaven. Before they knew that. They didn't know you're heaven.
Stomping around, I threw a nade, yep.
Yeah, now you're like, you threw the nade and you're chilling. You think like, oh, I just threw a nade, I have time to chill, you know, I'm just gonna hold. Maybe they jump up, boost heaven or something. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you threw this nade, And then after you're throwing this nade, you're chilling, you know? You're like, oh, let me chill, let me look at the ground, you know? I have time. They don't, like, you know what I mean? You need to run out, like, immediately. Boom, swing. Like, you're holding silo for some reason and peeking silo, top of silo, with your crosshair. Now you're starting to peek angles, but then you're chilling on an angle, like the guy is supposed to peek you for some reason. Because, you know, they know where you are, so they don't need to peek you until you start falling down. Like, if this was a tier 1 game, you would not even get a peek, like, from these guys, or a step.
Okay.
The guys would literally hide until you start falling down from heaven and kill you on the timing, because why not?
Right. The safest thing to do.
I mean, you're quite lucky that this guy starts shooting. But anyways, we know the problem. You just were too slow on that retake.
Yeah.
This is nice, but wait a second. Oh, you throw that flash way too quickly. This is not the timing for this flash. It's too quick.
And it didn't.
And it's going behind the door.
Yeah, it goes behind the door.
Yeah, you missed it and you did it too quickly. I want to see your crosshair placement as you're peeking it as well. Okay, the crosshair placement was slightly off as well. It was on the door, right? You just notice it?
When I was coming around the
look.
corner there. Let me see. Yeah, it should be more to the left.
Then you had to flick, and that's why you're missing the first couple bullets, because like your crosshair is a bit awkward. I don't know how you ended up T-vent from ramp, but you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, it'd be useful if we could hear the communications team, because I think they were calling up or something.
Might have been.
I guess I do the same thing.
Yeah, I just stopped commenting on it. Yeah, I don't know, like, I don't understand what this part of the round is supposed to be doing for you.
Yeah.
Like this part. Like, I don't get it. Yeah, like what's going on here? Some voodoo magic, you know? Like, I don't know, like some wall hack, you know? You're just looking at the people through the walls. That's why you're looking at the box.
No.
This is fine, although I don't see a necessity to peek these angles with an F4. It could be an op posted on you. You don't have an op, but with AK it's still easy to hit that shot.
So how do you play ramp? How have you?
We will get to that in 2 rounds after this city side is done. We'll focus on city side today, by the way, because we don't have time to go deeper into T side.
Okay.
And the ladder thingy, yes. But this is good, so you walked out, they should not expect that you're Mustang here, so easy kill. And now should expect him hut or door, and you actually do, so it's good for you. No, you should not. You should wait for your teammate. Yeah. What I would do is here I would jump on top of Silo and just wait for my teammate. Honestly, like... Oh,
I think I get lucky he keeps me here.
No, he has to peek you. He thought that you have 10 seconds defuse.
Yeah, but like he
has to peek you. No, he has to. Like, it was fine.
Okay.
He didn't spot you, you know?
Yeah, I thought maybe he did.
He didn't see you. He thought you're either 10-second defuse or... What did I say before?
Wait, go back. Sorry, I was just taking a drink.
Bro, literally, the shit that we were talking about happened.
It's the same shit, isn't it?
Look.
I dig. Totally right. Like, right out. I don't even know that you're coming to the right.
I mean, that... See? That's the problem. He's literally running out of your molly. Why would you even throw that molly if you're not holding the molly? So you're throwing util but not using the util.
I think what I was assuming is that if I throw the molly, they're not going to run through.
Oh yeah, of course. Because a molly is a wall. I never run for a molly in my life, you know.
Right? It's dumb. It's so dumb. Ugh. It's kind of humbling. I feel embarrassed. But, I need this. This was a good demo to play because
Yeah, for sure.
yeah.
It's nice that you pulled this up.
Okay, so this is different, right? This is the difference. I come out quick this time.
Yeah, you come up quick and you miss a whole mag on a guy who's reloading because you're panicking. I mean, I'm not trying to be...
No, you're right.
But you missed the whole mag on... Like, just calm down. This guy was just reloading, right? Just quickly burst him in the head. He's 50 HP. And then focus on the next people where you're like... Like the whole mag on this guy, right? Poor guy was just reloading. And then you don't expect another guy's side. I mean, that should be expected, that there is another guy's side. Yeah, okay. So, first of all, I'm really curious about this, if this actually exists. I believe this doesn't exist, I'm sorry.
Spawn a bot there.
Wait a second. I still believe this doesn't exist. Okay, what? Okay, are you winning this duel versus an AK? Because I don't know.
It's a small little spot.
But versus an AK?
No, yeah,
like
I guess you're right.
I don't know.
He's gonna hit me once.
Yeah, I don't wanna have that duel versus an AK, especially versus the guy running like this.
Right, because what's gonna happen is like I might get the first dink on him, but the second bullet is going to hit slightly higher and it might miss his head entirely.
No, I don't know. I don't like that angle. I never seen it played in like any higher level game. But yeah, go for it if you have an AK. I mean, I used this angle. This is a good angle as well with an AK.
Okay, so on the corner with an AK.
Yeah.
Okay. If you had an AK, but not if you have an M4.
If you have an AK picked up, right? Exactly.
Okay.
Now,
but most of the time you're going to have an M4. So how do you?
Chill. First, the small mistakes. Ladder. Go like that. Yes? Not like a turtle. You go here and then you press W. See?
Okay, so you hop onto it silently.
Yeah, you don't need to hop on it silently. You just walk up to it. Right? You don't hop on it. There's no hopping. Like, you can jump, yeah? It's okay. You just jump silently and then like press W. In those intervals.
That easy?
Yeah.
Oh, in intervals. Oh.
Yeah.
So what happens if you hold W?
You make steps, obviously. What do you mean? What happens if you hold W? Like you just make ladder steps. You just press W. So, see, I'm gonna jump and then I'm gonna press it for a bit. See?
Okay.
Same like if you're a vent. Like that's why I can do this like spot, for example. Without steps, see?
Yeah.
This is with A, by the way. Because you want to press the key that you're moving into the ladder. So if I'm like this, it's W. But if I'm sideways, it's A.
Okay.
See?
Yep.
That angle on the headshot box. This is a part of mid-round that I will show you. But generally how you should play that box is you should crouch here, stand up, crouch here, and stand up on timings where they are clearing it, right? Like this. And they already cleared it, and they're clearing next angles, you know?
Okay.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah. Basically, you wanna crouch here, post up, stand up, hide. Stand up, and you're expecting guy to be already walking out.
Okay. And then, so that works one round. They know now to expect me on that box. Where do you switch it up to?
Wait a second. This nade, this is the last thing I wanted to show you. So you bounce it out like that. Way better. And now let's talk about ramp. So ramp, you need to have like this. Early round, you're stopping rush. Mid round, you need to have good positions. And late round, obviously, you need to know when to rotate. Let's solve the mystery of early round first. You need to smoke or molly. Generally, molly is the best. So you would want to molly, and then you hold the molly, like on the spot where they would be running out. Yeah?
Okay.
So you throw the molly.
Right up in their face.
You hold the molly.
Yeah.
Okay, you stopped holding the molly. Let's say you go on any other angle. So now with this molly, you can either hold it. After you held it passively, you can do that molly and switch it up and literally run immediately to the right side of the molly and hold it like that. Or you can do something like this, where you're doing the molly deeper, like this on purpose. You're waiting a moment, then you're peeking that angle, and then you're going deeper and holding this.
You're actually making space and holding
Yeah.
in radio.
This is all options available to you, okay, with the molly. So now, what do you do after you throw it? Well, you throw the molly, you play one of these things. If you play it passively, you then reposition to more passive positions. This is one of the positions. This is another off angle. That's very common and very good. Yeah.
Okay, and you're not shooting their knees here, right? You're shooting their heads. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, this is just an off angle where they're clearing the angles and they have to clear that box.
Yeah.
And there you are. Another angle is this that I showed you here. Another one is just under heaven, like this, crouched or standing. This is an off angle, or just peeking in and out like that also works.
Okay.
Another angle is here. You wanna peek in and out. You wanna catch them on the timing where as they're clearing it. You don't wanna be like standing like this because they're gonna see your barrel and the part of your model. Another angle is here. Here you're just hoping that they think you rotated.
So you're just hiding and then trying to get like element of surprise.
Yeah, yeah, you're just holding here and feeling, yeah, that's here. Because nobody goes like that. Nobody goes like that on ramp.
Okay. Nobody goes back here to check all the way back here. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean people do, but it takes a lot of time.
Yeah.
And yeah, these are the angles that you wanna play. So this is your mid round. And also, like, you can use the smoke early round, so you can smoke. Then if you want, you can nade the smoke. Try to get an entry. That works fine. Or you can just smoke. Don't even nade. Turn around from the flashes and hold the smoke. It's important to turn around from the flashes because people will throw on flashes like that if they're rushing. Just pop here.
Okay.
So yeah, this is the places you can play, and then
Can you
you
show me that flash one more time?
which one?
The one that popped right.
When you're rushing, it's pretty easy. You bounce it.
Oh, when you're rushing. Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah. What about if you're CT? Say you want to throw a flash CT.
If you want to rush.
And, yeah.
Yeah, you just need to get closer.
Yeah. So you get closer and you throw it up high, and that clears the doors.
Even closer, you can get to clear that angle.
Yeah. Okay.
I think that's might catch this guy. No, but yeah, it's just for people who are like here, coming up.
Which most people are. Yeah.
Well, that's how you push. By the way, you were like running into angles like this. That's what you did, literally. The way you should do that is like this.
Right.
You see the difference?
I do, yeah.
I'm picking angles with A and D, right?
When you're W keying, you're not accurate.
Yeah. I mean, you are accurate if you counter strafe with S. Like, you can counter, but I don't know how to. So, I'd rather pick with A and D, and a lot of pros don't do as well, so... It's just not efficient.
When you're W keying, you're also not clearing angles.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so late round. Let's talk about late round. So generally how you play Nuke, I don't know if you knew that this is how you play it. It's like one ramp, two on A, starting from heaven, one holding hut, one holding door. Generally the guy holding door is jumping top hut. Generally the guy holding hut is playing top silo or behind silo or anywhere on the wall here.
Or we usually play one on rafters. I think we usually play one rafters, one on top of hut.
No, there's no such thing as rafters, okay? There's no such thing. There's A players, two A players. There's no such thing, one rafters, one hut, okay? Rafters is a position of a guy who's responsible for hut, because he can hold hut from you, okay? So this is one of the positions that the hut player can take. And then there is a door player. There is one player outside, rifler, who's sometimes playing main, sometimes mini, you call it, I guess. Sometimes playing red, sometimes garage, sometimes credit, and then there is Opper. And Opper generally plays heaven, because from heaven he can rotate to ramp easily, and plays under heaven. and he can start garage, for example, early round, like say get a kill, but in the end he'll always try to stay in heaven later in the round.
Okay.
And then the way the rotation works.
We usually play the opper outside in like big.
Yeah, but it's useless if they do smokes.
Yeah.
So then how the rotation should work is, if the outside player plays in mini, he rotates down vent. And just holds from here, from vent, from this position, whatever. Yeah?
Yep.
And he's responsible for outside. Or he starts in secret and he can also like run to secret immediately and just hold lower, right?
Yeah.
So he is the first rotation. If he's like cut off, then one of the A players should rotate down vent, and he should replace one of the A players. Yeah, makes sense?
Makes sense.
Well, if nobody can rotate down vent, because let's say they did this set of util, there is a set of util like this, that people can throw early round from spawn, well, then nobody can rotate, right? Through vent, because vent is cut off. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
Like if the T's do this util. Well, then it's time for you to rotate. So the only time you rotate down should be when the players cannot rotate down vent. Very simple.
I see.
So then you rotate. Other than that, you don't rotate.
And there's never an instance when you like give up ramp entirely.
There is.
Like,
There is.
Oh.
For example, let's say you've been playing here, and you hear a lot of shots outside, yeah?
Yeah.
Use the smoke. Hold the smoke for a moment. Okay, it spreads, and then you leave ramp. And for the timing of the smoke, you just literally help fight outside, yeah? And then you go back, and you're like, okay, I'm still clearing the angles, but I had my smoke up, so it should not be anyone out. And you go back to ramp.
Okay.
Yeah? Or let's say if they like, there is a ton of them on B, on secret already, right?
Yeah.
Like then, yeah, you can rotate because, and generally you can rotate very easily if your opper takes your ramp. So that's the main point. Your opper needs to just take your ramp. That's normal rotation when you rotate down ramp.
See.
Okay. Yeah, but that's my rant. Do you have any questions?
No, that was very educational. I need a lot more practice on Nuke, I think. It's a map that we